Hello, welcome back. Last time a whole bunch of things fell into place all at once. I got the nightly badge, I figured out how to use the machine behind the fence, and a bunch of other stuff happened too. So I got the nightly badge, I said that. And I could use it to get into the castle, presumably, but there's this hole back here that has my interest. And while I'm here, I'm gonna go in and see what's going on. Warning, these caves and mine shafts may be dangerous. It is unknown what lies inside. Enter at your own risk. So I was thinking about something. When I first started, I assumed this would be like an 8 or 9 episode LP, just a fun short little thing, but like, it's already over twice that, and I'm at only 2 out of 5 power cells. Like, this is the middle one that I'm working on now. Okay, that's the badge below my running shoes. I was trying to figure out what that icon was. So there's a machine here. Gate here. That machine will open this, and beyond is a... Ooh, cliff I fall down, and then I'm stuck until I solve another one. Interesting. Let's hope that one I don't find impossible. Well, Pumpkin has a funny little job there. I think I see what the joke is going to be here. No, I don't entirely. Oh, what the heck? So I see what's going to happen here. Oh, we got that shadow thing going on. Watch when A moves. It does a thing. Wait, no. Okay, yeah, so I'm pretty sure I see what the secret is going to be here. In this secret silken bun. I could totally automate you. Yeah, I get squished if I do that. Okay, so whoops, okay, sure. I died, so it was game over, so I had to start over. Anyway, so what I gotta do, clearly, is this. Just do a little bop there, and then everything should work out. Here, let's go slow so we can see what's happening. So by affecting my parity, I'm on the conveyor when the pumpkin moves, and therefore I get through the gate. That one involves having to survive. Yeah, so the squish in the gate mechanic was actually used against me there. Alright, down to go. I'm committed now. So that falls... Okay, so which way does that go? I still have trouble parsing. So the part with the boundary on it appears to be the top, then there's no boundary on the bottom. So therefore, that would slide me downward, I think. Okay, I see how this is, I think. If I go around... Can I interact with these crystals? It doesn't appear that way. So there's a little press X prompt that shows up when, like, I can dig and stuff up in the upper right, but my eyes are never up there, so if there's been secret stuff that it tells me I can do in that way... Oh, check it out, it's the left side of the tablet, and a mushroom. Okay, so this seems required for the statue puzzle, which probably isn't required for core progress. I just needed the nightly badge. I like to see the stair going down, in fact, so I line myself up carefully here. Alright, so I have to go down the cliff. That's the only option. Right, yeah, so statues, there are part of secret stuff. Perhaps that'll lead to the fuse that I can put in the basement. Maybe. Okay, so that's for that gate up the hill that I just slid down. Okay, yeah, gate being used against me again, I think? Or what's happening here? Hold up, I've just blocked that gate forever, haven't I? Oh yeah, never getting through there. So... wait, hang on. So that can go on the goal, but that's not going to help me. But the pumpkin has to move. What happens if I automate you now? That. Game says no. So I don't get any choices about this. Therefore... what? Oh, I squished the block! That's what's gonna happen. Check it out. Okay, so human goes down here. Alright, so blocks are as squishable as humans and pumpkins, huh? Like, that has to be what this is. That's the only way this is gonna work. That's pretty good. Yes! Alright, so that is the mechanic at play here in this cave. Neat. The squash zone. Alright, so, pumpkin behind conveyor there. I could change my thing if I wanted. So could this pumpkin. That pumpkin is possibly going to be super in the way. Might need to get squished. Let's do the straightforward things and see what happens. It looks a lot like I have an extra pumpkin, but I'm sure there's a reason for it. So you can't escape from there. And if I tried to get through where you are, I just wouldn't be able to do it, no matter what, right? No matter what the parity is and stuff. Because I could go there and then I'd just get stuck forever. So that pumpkin has to die. Alright? However, if that pumpkin dies... Okay, I do it by pushing B out of the way. Okay. So, you will assist in setting up your own demise. I will not automate that. Alright, human will pull the trigger. And other pumpkin back here can live and will fix the situation afterward. This is a problem. Okay, so I do indeed, need to do the, I guess that's a fine reset button. It just takes a moment longer than would otherwise. So I do have to make that move, because otherwise things just don't work out. And you'll have to make that move too, so that you can do the thing. Seems like wasted time, but it's actually necessary. Alright. Pumpkin to the execution spot. And thanks for your sacrifice. Alright, cool. I'm gonna put you there, where you probably won't be naughty. Okay, great. Feels a little bad, but it's necessary to get the puzzle done. Okay, and I'm back here. And this gate is now open. This is a cool little, not really a maze, just a twisting path. Spikes! First time I feel like I've seen those in this tile set. No pumpkins! First time I've seen that in this tile set. Okay, so this is just a regular old Silken Bond with the autumn theme. Wait, what? Something extremely doesn't make sense here, though. Oh. I'm gonna do a chop. Chop! Probably. And how will that help me? It feels like that's what's going to be necessary. Because, let's see, what do I need exactly? I need to push A to the right. Which means, oh, right, those are B, so therefore if I'm in the middle, I can pull them along and they will come with me. Right, here we go. That's not quite it. But actually, maybe that's fine. I was figuring I'd be in the middle, but no, the conveyor takes care of my, my other problem. Okay, cool. Right. When I chop, one of the letters doesn't change, they're still both B and connected. Neat. Okay, now that powered up a wire way over there. I'm gonna just fall down here again. Alright, bunch of gates. So basically just solve those 4 machines. I'll start here. 4 gates in the middle. Oh, we're gonna do a complicated chop, maybe. I need a scoop to get that A out. I think I see what I desire. Okay. So, I'm gonna do this. Chop. This. Chop. What game is it where I've done this? Drod? I did something like this with rafts once, right? How would that work in Drod? I guess in, what was that place in the second sky? Temporal Anomaly? Yeah, I was like splitting platforms apart using the land shifting around or something. Yeah, so there's a familiar process, so that wasn't fast enough. I can avoid some of that, maybe? Or maybe it's just a matter of move optimizing. So... Wait, hang on. How How's the fence... Okay, so the fence is to the left of where it looks like it is. There are dots on non-fence tiles to show me where the origin of the fence is. So, okay. Now, there are other available shapes here. Let's try... I think I have to chop about this much, don't I? There might be a way to do a little less. Let's see what score this gets me. I wanted to do this. Actually, yeah, it's gonna be necessary. I think this is slightly better than the last score I had, 89. I don't know what I had before. Okay, so... Can I do this in 2 chops? So whatever is the leftmost... So the upper leftmost B must continue to exist. Unless the upper rightmost becomes the upper leftmost. And then the space below it must be eliminated. The space to the right of it must not exist. Aha! I see a shortcut, I think? No, that doesn't work. Yes, so the top 2 rows of B must be B blank blank blank. Like, I would point with my cursor if I had one, but the box to the right of me, the box to the left of me, and the box to the left of me now must be eliminated. And I need a handle down here. Okay, so let's just look at some other possible shapes for this. I was thinking something like... No, I definitely can't do that. Here we go, 2 chops. Okay, that's how to 2 chop it. Okay, and now let's do that with greater speed. Okay, it is going to be quicker to do this. So, why am I going that way? I went this way. Down. Oh wait, no, the gate has to be open. Right. Gate open. Go there and chop once. Go left down and chop again. And then... pull, and that should be the best I can do with 2 chops. It was good enough. 77. Okay. Next. CCBB, those are bound together. And a big A, and a chopping spot, and an E. And a D, right, okay, so... well, there's a lot going on here. Looks to me as though I want to push D up, and push B and C up so D can get through and block the conveyor in the upper left so I can walk to the exit. Which would mean I want a handle made of A, which can be pushed up there to move C and B upward. Okay, sure. I'm probably as close to D as I'm ever going to get for the rest of this puzzle, so I'll push it now, and that shouldn't be harmful. Then you will move over here. That seems fine. Gate open. Gate goes chop. And then I just need to remove... Yeah, I do need to remove 2 more. Okay, I don't love this. I feel like I'm probably non-optimal here. Oop. But let's see what it looks like. Ooh, that was fun. Complete. Okay, so 88 is too many. Let's do better. Is there a way I can chop fewer? There are ways I can chop differently. Okay. One idea occurs. I don't feel like it's gonna be a good one. I might be able to do D at a different time. Okay, I do want to do this now. Maybe. I don't know about any of this. Oh, this feels all wrong. Alright, well, let's try this method of chopping and just see how it feels. I have to go way over here. Oh, this is already over 100. Yeah, okay, so that's clearly worse. I think there's a better time to do D. So let's start here and first open that gate. Actually, okay, I think I see what to do. So let's push this left on the way to E. I think going back down is the quicker way. Yes, that's too quicker than it would be otherwise. So chop that. Oh, no, that's fine. So if I chop this, and then use this upward travel time to move that there. Yeah, there we go. I'm multitasking better. Oh, this is much better. 80. All complete. Great. Alright. Ooh, scrolling. Okay, big puzzle. So chopping block in the middle. Big C, big B, little d just for the chop switch. I love how this little mechanic has been turned into like an entire zone theme. This is beautiful. A has to move to where I am now. That's a lot of pushing upward and then to the right. So 2 scoops affect the position of A. At least one will have to be shaped. Sure, I'll do a demonstration here. So what I'm picturing is... Oh, actually, this might not have to be too complicated. Wait, hang on, that can be simpler, potentially. Could I just... do this, and then, okay, well, it'd be quicker to do it the other way. Okay, where did I start? There. Alright, so D has to move. On the way, I'll move B up. I want this chopped out. I want this chopped out. I want C out of the way. Alright, so just ignore efficiency for a moment. So that shape is sufficient for moving A up and right. To some extent. However, it has limitations. I might need to chop some more out of it in order for... Ooh. So that has to move 2 to the right of where it is now. So I think maybe I desire something a bit different here. Okay, let's just do some experimentation with some very inefficient chopping just to get an idea of what's possible. So I think the optimal 2 shapes for doing this operation, if I had all the time in the world, would be... I can take all the time in the world, at least in this test attempt. One of these. Sure, I'll just stash that up here. And then... put you through the printer here. Oops. One of these. So that gets A away from the wall. Let me see if these 2 shapes together work as well as I'm picturing. So you go away from the wall, then you swap for the other one. Ooh, I don't like it anymore. Okay. So C can push B and then scoop it back. A is kind of where it needs to be. Now, can I get the horizontality I desire? So then C needs to be up there. Way up there. No, I have to go one more than I've gone with A. Okay, well I can do that and still get stuff back. False. But I can push it farther to where it needs to go. Ooh, one too far. Yeah, okay, there we go. Okay, so that's a solve. A very inefficient one. Oh, okay, so then the question becomes, what's the minimum number of blocks I can chop for that to be possible? Because, like, there's a bunch of C and B interaction there. In terms of the final part of C's job... technically it could get away with as little as... this, right? Because that would fit right in that notch there, and be capable of pushing A. Okay, let's assume that's what it is, but then I need a handle on B. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chops maybe could do it? I'm gonna try with 5 and see what happens. Alright, so D in the place. So the 5 chops I was thinking were... let's do this, I guess I'll start here. So 1, no, not that one, my mistake. 1. Wait, no, that one's unnecessary. Okay, so 4 chops. 2... 3, 4. That's plausible, right? So A moves, B can be retrieved, C replaces B, B pushes C up and right, and maybe? I don't know, let's see what goes wrong if I try to do it. Maybe nothing will. So you gotta go one farther, then be pushed to the left. Also, this puzzle might have some leniency. Okay, so I definitely need to take off at least this little bit. If it's lenient enough, it might let me just get away with that. A is not far enough up. I needed to push up a little more. Problem? Will this be a problem? No, that's fine. Okay. I mean, it's less than half of the moves I did before, and that's all complete. Okay, enough leniency for that. Cool! That was neat. That could have been very scary, especially if the efficiency requirement were tighter. Ah, variation. What's different? Ah, that extra block. Oh dear. What? So A is impossible to move into that spot now, therefore I need to make my own thingy, right? I might need to retrieve A and chop it? So 1 block added. Okay. Yeah, because there's no way to get any grip on A to push it up from, you know, 1 left and 1 down from 1 left and 1 left and 1 down from here. You know, like there and there. Okay, so I think more likely... Do Do I need to retrieve A? Probably. Yeah, definitely. Wait, but even doing that... Oh, I see how it could help. Do I, though? Ooh, this looks scary. Okay, this is totally the rest of today. So, alright. So once again, let's just do some experiments with shapes. So my thought is... a shape that looks like this. Would do the job if I could push it up top here, because then I'd have some leverage to push it right and up and right where I needed to. No, I can't do it without chopping that last one. But now, yeah, there are several issues. So the full height of C... I'm one short of getting it as high as it needs to go. And then C needs to be one higher and still be able to push to the right. Oh, what? Wait. Ah, no, there's a fence post here. I was thinking I could just bring a block up with me, but no. Okay. So if A also existed... Alright, let's try some stuff. I'll leave B as it is. I'll chop C here. And here. And that's not sufficient for... Okay, I'm gonna have to leave a part of B alive for retrieving A or something? Or... whoa. Oh, what? What? Hang on, so A retrieval, how would that even happen? I'm pretty sure the shape that B is now... yeah, that seems pretty much optimal for what I want to do here. It could be an L shape with the bottom one up one more, but then that's just farther I have to reach to push it. So no, I think the shape that it is now, and if it's down one more, then it doesn't fit in this space. Ooh. Okay, so retrieving A. While ending up with that B shape at the end. Let's see, a way to do that would be this and this, and then I guess, oh, I can't do that. No, B can't have a handle on it. So the one that retrieves A is probably C. Or, you know, not the one that finally goes up. Well, the one that touches A to retrieve it. So somebody has to go 4 up to those spikes, have a hook on it, and be able to... Okay. So... yeah, so I have to understand my shapes before I consider being efficient. What was the idea? So pulling A down would solve a bunch of my problems. Sort of. I have to wrap around it from that side. Wait, so I'm just making 2 of these bracket shapes? What will that do for me? Nothing. That's not the way. But you can have an additional hook spot on you like that. Okay, maybe this could be somehow viable. Maybe. Alright, so this staple attaches to that staple with a hole in it. I got A back. B is still compatible with the shape I wanted. Well, sure, let's see if this can get me a clear. I'm not clear on how it can get me a clear, but perhaps it will become evident as I work with this. And I could chop... I don't want to chop A, I want its full height. I could chop C more. Seymour, that's the block's name. So push up from there. It's a little hard to see what I'm doing now. So then... it's like pulling 2 trailers at the same time. Stuck. And B is not up or right as much as it needs to be. Wait, I can't get the height to do that. No, I just straight up do not have the height to do that no matter what. So, what does that mean? Yeah, my final move needs to be a push to the right. A extends my push to the right reach by 1, but I need an extension of 2, and I can't have that. B could have been 1 taller, but if it was, it wouldn't fit in this space. Am I trying to do the wrong thing? Or am I misunderstanding something about what I can do up here? Because that little pinch that B is in right now, it has to move right, up, right, in that order. If it were the shape of A, after moving right... well, 1, I wouldn't be able to get a hold of it like that. 2, it would never be able to move again after that. Am I putting, like, 2 different blocks in there? How would that happen? I don't think so. I can't get enough horizontal split to, like, somehow hook something into the column that I'm in now. That fence is there. That darn fence post. Whoa. Okay, I need a sit and think about this for a moment. Okay, here's one thing. If I had carved C a little bit differently, I think it would work better for what I'm doing here. Let's see what it changes if I delete that block. Because then I can push A up and to the right without having to reposition it. But I still can't get this back, and I need to... do that push this way, don't I? I can't have not trimmed B at this point, or anything. No, so it seems like that doesn't help. Unless, like, A is my elongation lever and C is different somehow? So if I reverse the positions of A and C, and also make this chop, which I do like. It doesn't work. I run into the same issue. Can't get A back. And even if I did, there's no push to the right that would do that with the height that I have. So I have to maintain B's full height here. And while that full height is maintained, still get it to that position? But that's incompatible with the space that it's going. Like, if the right side of B is in this column, these two rows, this column, then because of these two wall blocks to my left, nothing can exist in the bottom row of B. So am I chopping A down to 1 and getting it and B up here? No. Because there's no way... Okay, so if I got a 1x1 there, then a 4 tall B could exist here, and also to the left of that. However, there's no way for a 1x1 to get here. Because if it was one to the left of me, I could never push it right. If it was one below me, I could never push it up. There's no diagonal motion as far as I know. And I don't have anywhere near the leverage to be able to, like, reshape C to be able to do a thing there. Oh dear. This is, like, super serious. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Something that I don't think I have done before. I'm gonna actually walk away from this puzzle. I will come back to this with some ideas, but this one is asking me to do something I'm not currently understanding how to do. I'm sure the answer is in here. I'm sure it'll become clear to me as I think about this, but right now I'm just not seeing it. Like, all I see is impossibilities. One of them must not be, but I'm not seeing it now. Okay, so we'll come back to this with new, fresh ideas. Find a way to deal with that space. Because, you know, this involves some visualization. It could be that I'm introducing an error as I'm picturing where the blocks will be in the future. That's probably all it is. Or maybe there's just an arrangement I haven't thought of yet that's fundamentally different from what I'm doing. Or maybe there's some mechanic where I can, like, split the blocks farther apart than they are during the chopping process or something. I don't think that's it, though. Anyway, okay, sure. So, I'm gonna walk away from that machine, and we'll come back to it later. When that is solved, it will open my way to that tablet, won't it? Yeah, so second half of the statue clue, and a mushroom, and also another wire... Oh geez, I can't go anywhere until I solve this, right? Yeah, my way out is blocked. I am 100% committed to this. Until I solve this machine, I am locked in here forever. Whew, my life depends on figuring out what goes on in this puzzle. Alright, stakes are high, but I'll work it out at some point. Alright, I'll see you next time with an idea. Alright, 2 hours later, the answer came to me. My character took a nice little nap on the floor, and figured out what needs to happen here. I was trying to do the wrong thing. Okay, so I'm not going to go for optimization today unless this just happens to give it to me. So I want to do something similar to what I did before. Trim that. Trim this. Trim this. I get A back, but I do something different with it than what I was doing. Okay, so those two little staples. Now, yes, that's still compatible with all the shapes I'm imagining making here. Alright, pull everything back. So A is going to get trimmed down, and sure, there's only really one thing that does. It knocks it down to a 1x1. So the way in which that can be good is, I've thought most of the way through this, but not like 100%. So that needs to go up. Sure, you can go as far up as you'll go there, and these need to trim down to very little. I think it's going to be ideal to do this. And actually, you're fine as you are, I think. Well, since you've already lost so many pieces, why don't you be the one that takes on this shape right here. Actually, I think that's enough pieces gone. Okay, so you're fine as you are. A goes up, A continues going up, B needs to lose, probably just this piece might be enough. Okay, so how am I pushing things right now? It might have been better if I had lost a different amount of C there. Yeah, okay, I might... Let's trim that differently for a second. Instead of that, let's take off this block. And make that nice little shape that's going to be friendly toward... And yeah, B gets the same treatment. Does it? That's going to be a problem. I won't be able to do what I wanted to do anymore, right? I'm not sure. I'm sure now. Okay, no, I have to do this differently. Hang on. So, I think if I reduce this to just two little diagonals basically like this, both B and C, then I can get to a different end state that will be friendlier toward actually getting this done. Now, B is less necessary to be in exactly that shape, so maybe this one will be more convenient, maybe not. I'll try it and see how far I get. So right now, A is there. So I go right, I go up, I go right. A went to the wrong spot. Hold on. I missed... Okay, no. I need to go left. Alright, so pull C left. Move C up. Move C right, which takes A with it. Ooh, to the corner. That's no good. No, A needs to go up one more first. Okay. Okay, there's a lot to this. But I had a vision that I think will lead to good things happening. Okay, I've pushed A over, I've pushed A over. There we go, yes, this is everything I need. Here we go. So I put A there, and push it up with my body, and it occupies that space, and that's all I need. Okay, so I'm complete. I'll optimize that later, but I do have the way out of here opened, so at least I can go somewhere else if optimization on this is, like, impossible to do or something.